So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And here's Marmoush. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Marmoush. And it's Pedri. And this is Marmoush. And he's got away from him.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get it back? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. And claimed it back. Hazard! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Hazard has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Nicely spread. Messi. Haaland. And the shot! Throw it. Marmoush. So it is still 0-0. Xhaka gets across to intercept that. Vardiol. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Twitch! And he scores! All the way back. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal. That's been slipped through. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Messi. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Dink through. It's run loose here. Can he get it through? Vardiol finding himself in space. Hazard gets into a good position. Showing great feet there. And it's McAllister. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here.
Manchester United couldn't...
Vieira! Here comes another cross. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. Nice looking ball. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. De Ligt. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, played right into his path. De Ligt. And it's Vieira. And it's... Oh, what has happened here? It's roll! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started.
Please be reminded
Plenty
that
for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
That's the throw. Neymar. Played out wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. McAllister.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That is a great pick out. Nice control. Now there's a fine ball. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Campbell does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. That is good strength. Chance for a shot! And that's in! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vieira.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had it nicked away. Just about up to the hour now. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. Pedri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Pedri. Just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. This is a promising build-up. And here's Haaland. Nicely shaped ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. That is lovely. McAllister. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's made sure that's not... Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hazard. Coming on the field is number 7, Rashford.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Raul. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Mbeumo.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. And he's definitely onside.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's tidy. He'll try from distance! And that really should have been that.
Haaland has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Manchester United have their third corner. He's going for goal! And how did he not put that away?
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Looking for the run. And here's Raul. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Campbell did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Deftly away. And they win it back again. Yeah, looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And a chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their
Just
thing.
a quick announcement.
Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but If you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
Is never say die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This looks promising. He's picked his way through, and this is Messi. Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Number 19.
So, a breakthrough already. Aimed beyond the defence.
Such good technique.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. No, that was never going to make it. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a pretty loose pass. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, super ball! He's in. Goes for a shot! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field is number 23, Batistuta.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Manchester United... A header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. He'll try to keep this alive. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. That's Vieira. Bruno Fernandes. And Guardiola. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Just the keeper, real chance! Oh, off the bar! And he thumps it clear. Haaland. Haaland! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's having a shot! McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Serginho. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Campbell. And De Ligt. Schneider. Good, strong midfield running here. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in. Chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Haaland! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Serginho. Now it's Hazard. That is good progress on the left. He has found the way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. Looking to play him in. He's through here. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. That has ended up in no man's land. Schneider. Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. In with the challenge. He's found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Great work on the overlap. Good ball, good take. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And it's McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And now,
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. The second half is up and running. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Gerrard. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. And that has been cleared.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Manchester United looking close to untouchable here at 3-0.
Substitution.
De Ligt. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Great ball. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. They are playing them off the park. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone direct here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nicely spread. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Impressive jump! No, that's just wide. Batistuta. It's Kane! And the ball's come loose here. Hangs one. Oh, great leap! No, he can't turn it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Van Dijk. Azar. And it's Batistuta. Short changes him with that pass. Schneider. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's a good spell of possession, this. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Vieira. Vardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe makes a dash for it. De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. He's come in hard. So, third corner of the game. Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. Well, that has not gone well. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga. Backward it goes. And he shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Manchester United have their third corner. De Jong picks it up out wide. Nakata! And a neat finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. De Jong! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
De Jong!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's managed to get free. Getting up there! Against the crossbar! McAllister. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
I'm afraid to tell you
look
that
back
we're
on the game then,
expecting
Jim?
traffic to be
Manchester
heavy after the
United's
final
definitely
whistle
impressing
today.
me here, especially the way...
Manchester United can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Manchester United with just one principal objective: 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And here's Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the... It's Hazard! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Guardiola. Hazard. And Burmo. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot, surely! And again! Messi. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Haaland. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Hazard. And they've got a throw. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Hazard! And it's hit the woodwork and out! De Ligt. Serginho. And Burmo. Now it's Haaland. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This for the lead. 1-0, just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Always onto this. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Fernandes tries to play it through. Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Burmo. And here's Haaland. Serginho. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Haaland. There's the header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Oh, he's played it in low, and he can thump it away. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Casemiro. And here's Haaland. Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he cuts out the supply. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he plays one through. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho caresses it through. De Ligt tries to clear, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, super chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood. And he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona with the lead. Caught offside that time. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Hello, attendees.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 19, Mbulu. Coming on to replace
So we're off again.
Number 7.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go...
Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Rashford. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Messi! Azar. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Guardiola wins the duel this time, and here's Haaland. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Azar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Hazard. Number 27.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
On the field, number 20, McAllister. Number 22.
Now it's Rashford.
Fernandez.
Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Guardiola. And here's McAllister. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes for a shot! And he's there to belt it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get on the end of this? Haaland, he's through on goal here. Guardiola. Fernandez. That is a great pick out. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk makes the interception. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's McAllister. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Coming on the field, number 9.
He might be in here!
Number 11.
And the shot! And they've got rid. A team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps, They have to show their character from here.
And he's found a way past.
Might want to be careful
That
there.
looks a cracking ball. It's Asa! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's a little off target. Campbell. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Çalhanoğlu, who does have an assist to his name. He's picked his way through. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga! And that is as much as we have time for. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Today's match day programs are
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.